There's a sound that comes from Africa. A sound that pierces the very air that we breathe. That rides the waves of the ocean. That brings a certain type of emotion, a spiritual gratification, a sound of wisdom, understanding, and strength. A cry that cries out from the ground, a sound that makes one think. The sound that asks the question, how long, O Elohim, before you revenge our blood? But even when life gets tough and there seems to be no hope, there's always wisdom. There's always longevity. A crown of gray hairs and a man of many years is the fruit of righteousness, where wisdom and understanding will prevail. I know this is not the image or the picture that we all would ever imagine, but there's a place called Africa, a home that awaits you. Come home. Now listen to the wisdom that comes from the elders.
Here is where they sought to separate us forever from the African continent. Here is where they assigned us so-called New World. When our ancestors started being taken out of here, there was no United States of America. There was no Canada. There was no Brazil. There was none of the places that we call today the places that we call them. They simply called it the New World. And we've been taken to a new world that hasn't been created yet. And that was the job, the responsibility that we had. We created new worlds out there that they don't give us credit for. Now they have names. Now they're the destination of people of the world. Now everybody wants to travel there. But we went there to actually build a new world. So when we look upon Mother Africa today, we look upon the situation in Africa today, when we say that we want to build a new Africa, that we want to build a new Africa out of our own image and our own likeness as African people, nothing is impossible. But look at the world that we built out there. That was just 500 and 600 years ago. Nothing. And look at what has been taken on our sweat, on our blood, and on our labor, and on our intelligence, and on our spirit, and on our swagger. Look what we've done.
This song that you are about to hear, the lyrics of Wade in the Water, references the biblical story of the Israelites crossing the River Jordan. But the lyrics also remind those seeking freedom to walk in the rivers along their journey, so that tracking dogs and slave catchers could not follow their footprints or their scents. Although there is no particular knowing of who wrote the song, it remains a mystery. It may just be a divine intervention.
Wade in the water, children,
Freedom is at your fingertips, and deliverance is at your feet. The choice is yours. May the kingdom of Yah be in the earth.